I'm not changing anything. I will continue doing that forever. Hey there, Coach Devin here. All right, sometimes I get some funny comments about the things I talk about on social media, right? Here on YouTube, or the posts I do on Facebook, or posts on Instagram, or whatever it happens to be. And I got one the other day, and I wanted to share it because it was such a, I don't know, I found it funny. Maybe I shouldn't find it funny, but I found it amusing, so I wanted to pass it on. So somebody mentioned to one of my staff that they're like, Devin talks about weight loss too much. You should talk about other things because, you know, life isn't all about weight loss. And that would, it kind of struck me as funny because this is what I do for a living, right? I help people lose weight. Like, I mean, there's lots of things in fitness that people do. There's a ton of things that people do in fitness, from, you know, people who work with just bodybuilding or bikini models, or, you know, athletes, or whatever you happen to be into, you like to work with. There's a lot of different fitness things out there that different trainers like to do. I've worked with trainers in the past that are just about athletics. There's trainers that are just about physique, you know, models. There's ones that work just with bodybuilders. They don't work with anybody else, or just with, you know, bikini models, but they don't work with anybody else. There's a lot of niches in the fitness industry, right? There's people that just talk about food. There's, you know, whatever it happens to be. What I like to do, the stuff that I get off on that I find fun and exciting, is to help somebody change their life. So I like weight loss. And the reason I like weight loss is I take somebody who, you know, isn't happy with where they are. They're frustrated. They're, you know, like, hey, this is not working. They've gotten bad advice. They've read bad things on the internet. They've maybe been with another trainer that doesn't know what they're doing, or gives them unsustainable workout plans and food plans. That happens a lot. And they say, okay, you know, they're not happy with where they are. They come to me, they come to my staff, and we fix the problem. Because in the end of the day, fitness is rocket science, right? I can teach you easily. If you listen to me, you follow what I want you to do, you're going to get results. Unless you have a weird hormone problem, and even then, I still could probably help you a bit. It's not rocket science to do it. What I find funny about people saying Devin talks too much about weight loss is the fact that that's what I do for a living, right? That's really pretty much most of what I do. I help people go from not being happy with their body, unhappy looking in the mirror. They look in the mirror every day and they're not happy, or they can't get their clothes on and their clothes don't fit, or they're embarrassed the way they look and they have never worn a bikini, or you know, taken their shirt off at the beach. Those are the people those are my avatar. Those are the people that I like to work with, and I do it because I love helping them make a big change and feeling good about themselves. To me, the biggest thing about fitness is to help somebody feel good about themselves and change their life so they can, you know, play with their kids comfortably. That's a big one, right? Be able to shop in a store that isn't big and large. They get to shop in the other stores. That's a big win for people. Extending people's lives because they've lost enough weight that their life is not going to be shortened by their weight. That's the stuff I enjoy, right? Because to me, I feel like I get to give people back something, because I teach them something that's long-term, it's sustainable, they can do it forever. And you know what? Then at the end of the day, they're going to be happier, healthier, they're going to be a better spouse, a better employee, a better boss, a better parent. Everything's better when you feel good. So it all comes down to feeling better and, you know, and feeling good about where you are and what you're doing, and I like to give that back to people. So it's a little weird when somebody says stop talking about fitness or stop talking about weight loss, because that's what I like to do. And that's basically what, you know, over time, as I been a trainer for 29 years now, I've done it long enough that I know the stuff that I like and I know the stuff that I'm not a fan of. I can coach somebody to, you know, do a bodybuilding show if I want to, but that's not my baby. I don't love it. It's okay, but I don't get excited about it. I can coach athletes. Yes, I can work with athletes and make them better, but it's not as exciting for me as helping somebody really change their life. Somebody who loses 30 inches or loses 50 pounds. That to me is just more exciting. So when somebody says, Devin, stop talking about weight loss, talk about something else, I'm like, but that's what I do. That's what I do every day. I talk about that shit every day because that's what I do for a living. It's like saying to somebody who owns a sneaker store, well, stop talking about sneakers. That's what they do. That's what they do for a living. A reporter, and you say to them, hey, stop reporting on the news, talk about something else. Well, that's what they do. This is what I do. And it's not because I'm, down on people or trying to shame anybody. It's because my demographic that I like to work with, that's those people. The avatar that I work with are people who want to lose weight, don't like how they look in the mirror, don't like how their clothes fit, and want to feel good and extend their lives and be healthy. That's what I like to work with. I'm not looking to get people ripped to death. I'm not looking to make you the greatest athlete in the world. I'm looking to change your life so that you'll live longer and feel good while you're living and be comfortable and confident in your own skin. That's what I get off on. That's why I enjoy it. So am I going to change that? Nope. I'm not changing anything. I will continue doing that forever. And if you don't like it, I get it, but maybe you should not watch my social media stuff. Unfollow me maybe if you don't like it, because this is my baby. This is what I do. This is what I enjoy. And this is what I think I'm pretty good at. I can get people results, and because I can get people results, I'm probably not going to change anything anytime soon about that. So if you have comments, questions, things you'd like me to talk about that have to do with health and fitness, I mean, I can give my opinion on anything, but I don't know a ton about other things. Write them up in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight, be awesome.